premiered this new thing with the Vienna Code Girl performing for the first time. The ORF itself called this a small gender revolution in an article in the website. So my question is, after 83 years, and I think something like 19 different conductors, all men, is there any chance that we will see a woman conducting the New Year's concert anytime soon? Do you have any names already in mind? Is there any chance to see that anytime soon?
Okay. If you look who conducts the New Year's concerts at the moment, these are all people who conduct, or maestros, who conduct our abonnement concerts. And when we have an artistic relationship plus minus 10 years, we usually invite somebody to a New Year's concert. Of course, we have to be very careful. Now we have a generation of conductors who are 80 plus, and so we need to look for young conductors, and we need to look also for lady conductors. Yes, we will have a lady conductor when time comes. There's one aspect that I would like to mention here. To just try out somebody, or somebody putting him into this position to be compared to the greatest conductors. Immediately when you walk out, you're compared to Herbert von Karajan, you're compared to Kleiber, you're compared to Marcel, you need somebody who is a seasoned artist and also has a lot of experience with our orchestra. And so I know we will have a lady conductor.
Can I say something to that? I think what you don't understand, and please, you have to understand, the first time I conducted the New Year's Day concert, I talked to Maris Janssons, I talked to Zubin Mehta, I talked to Nicolas Arnoncourt, and we are all in agreement that the New Year's Day concert, and I know most people don't believe us, but it's the most difficult thing you can do as a conductor. And it simply has to do with so many pieces, with so many sections. And I was explaining to Mr. Weissman before, it's like in comedy. It's all a question about timing. And can I ask you for one thing in the media? I know the media is about news, and you always need news. But conducting is not about the newest thing on the block. Conducting has a lot to do with experience. And if you always ask for the newest, youngest hotshot, and if you are honest and go back in the last, at least in my lifetime, I've experienced so many times that people were pushed into something and got ruined. And this New Year's Day concert, there's nothing else like what Daniel said. The exposure and the madness which comes with it is dangerous. And if you don't have the experience, and again, conducting is a lot about experience. You have got, let's say, 100 people in front of you, and you have to guide them, you have to lead them. Imagine there are musicians in the orchestra who have played still with Herbert von Karajan, Bernstein, you name it, Harnoncourt. And then comes a young conductor. Do you really think that these seasoned musicians actually, with all the experience they've had, as a young conductor, you can tell them what to do and how to do it? I mean, please, young conductors need time. They need time to develop, and I've seen it, and if you go back in the last 20, 30 years, so many names have come up as the youngest, hottest talent, and then because of the pressure and all the media attention and whatnot, they got ruined simply. So it's not about, when the first time, and as Daniel said, it will come. But to develop a relationship with such an extraordinary orchestra with the Vienna Philharmonic does not happen overnight. And when you conduct this concert with this very specific music, it's a musical dialect which the Vienna Philharmonic speaks like no other orchestra in the world. So if you stand in front of them and you want to tell them what to do, it needs an enormous amount of experience and preparation. And in general, again, please give the young conductors time. I've experienced it myself. I became music director of the London Philharmonic at the age of 30. I was not ready for the job. And I've seen it over and over again. And I feel really sad when big talents get ruined that way.
So just a follow-up question. Maybe I didn't understand right. That's what I want to ask again. I didn't mention a young conductor. I was talking about the female conductor. Do you mean that there is no woman in the music world experienced enough to resist the pressure of the New Year's concert?
No, you got your answer from Daniel Froschauer. There needs to be a relationship developed between this orchestra, this unique orchestra, and the conductor, so that you actually have an understanding of each other before you go into this really, really difficult concert.